Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Now I've got another video, man. I'm having a great time smashing out Fall Guys, and this video is going over the new game modes. As a lot of you know, this is kind of like the Skyfall game mode where you got to score plenty of points, you've got to get through the hoops, and you've got to try and get 50 in order to grab those little crown shards. And also, like, what we're going to do in this video is go over some top tips. I'm going to look at an average run and also look at how to get that first place, and also, you know, how that's achieved, and also to get in, you know, get to the 50 hoops. What you've got to do is just, there's some really cool rotations of the gold hoops, which are really easy to do without even having to worry about other things like, oh, I must hit the gold hoop here. It's like, no, you can actually go through certain ones that are just more easier to do. So let's go over it. Screen right now, we've got more of an average play. So just so we start off, first of all, you know, I'm just kind of finding my feet with this game mode, but I was kind of finding that then the same kind of principles, that gold one is going to come up time and time again. And one thing I would say is great is because you get these little kind of like icebreaker type cubes, hexagon type things, it's good to like let people go forward for you, because what they're doing is they're breaking it down to the gold. So that's kind of a good thing. Do I advise going over? That's a mistake there. Timing is so important, but also my mistake was focusing too much on this first go on the silver ones, and also not timing my jumps, which is very important. And also, do I recommend the boxing gloves? No, I do not. Unless you're a pro player that, you know, thinks very highly of those. That is, in my opinion, not the best way to go. If you're kind of like wanting to get a really kind of like good grind of this, is to make sure that you just focus on the bronze ones and getting through to the end. Getting right to the end as quickly as possible is important. But this second one, or second to last kind of like rotation of the hoop, that gold one is going to come up again. It's going to be very important. Watch out for the ringus dingus, I think they're called, because like they're annoying on some variants. Timing's important, and doing that little kind of like rotation right there helps to slow me down. Do bear in mind, this is the bad run, or the average run, and we're going to go over it in a moment, the good run and what's good in that second run. One thing is trying to keep wide as well when you go through, because everyone seems to rush down the center. If you keep yourself wide, what you can do is then come in to then jump into some of the hoops. Now, one thing that's going to become self-evident in a moment is positioning. Positioning is important. It's just I just got flipped away. As I said, this is the average run. That's not particularly good. And see, with like 9 seconds to go, this is very much kind of like too tight to call. And I had to time this incredibly well. And I got very lucky there with 1 second to go to get qualified. And as I said, like that's an average run for me when I'm kind of like things aren't going too well. It's when the next ones come into play. I don't mind this. I probably won't regrind this particular mode out quite so much, because you only get 5 shards, and like I'm not too interested with 5 shards. I want to see crowns. I want to play with my friends. I want to play in squad, and if they like it, maybe we'll play a few on stream for it. But I kind of like I like doing this now and saying it's one and done, especially, you know, for doing a tips and tricks quite type video. But so we need to get into the better version. So this is my second take on this one, and my challenge for myself is to get first place. I always like to get first place when I qualify for things, and I always want to get you know, that #1 position, because it, you know, means a lot to kind of like, you know, get that focus in, and which you'll see if you come to live streams. By the way, come to live streams, Rich the Man live over on Twitch. So twitch.tv/RichTheManLive, link in the description. Go and see it. But yeah, like, first of all, avoid the boxing gloves. Focus is keep wide one side and get to the end. Reposition myself as soon as I go through. Hold back a little bit in order to angle up for that gold. Let people go through, which I did there, to break up their hexagon. And as soon as they do, rush on through, get to that gold, go down the gold, right? Now, first one, the first rotation of the spin wheel of the hoops, I always go for bronze. And then I jump to the right, keep wide, slow myself down, focus on that gold. The rotation on that gold seems to be more frequent, and that's good for me. Again, slow myself down, jumping myself to the arrow, because on that arrow you can stand on and you can jump through. Try and aim for that when you're diving. One thing as well, stay on the bronze. Again, bronze is important, larger circle. I can also see when going through, angle myself for the gold on that second one, go through, keep wide, going again up the ramp, aiming there. Messed up because if you noticed, a player hit me. So I was kind of delayed because a player hit me there. But apart from that, the strategy is key. Hold back, wait for the gold, jump, leap through or dive through. And then same thing again, coming down, aim for that arrow, gives me time to land on it, and then I go through again. Same principle. Now we're up to 41 of the 50 needed. Jump through the bronze, larger space to see through, slow myself down for the gold to come round, jump, dive through there. Sticky on the landing, but you know, it is what it is. Again, angle myself in, angle myself for the gold, and then through again. Qualified, first place. Sorted. And that's, again, the methods that I've known. Look, first of all, for the big bronze circle, because those have larger things you can see right through and kind of notice, right, okay, there's something there, and then you can go and aim for the gold, keeping wide, but not so wide that I go and hit by the flippers or some of the punching bags. And also when it comes to the end is jump and dive for that golden hoop, just to be sure, and also to create the distance. And then hopefully, you know, if you're struggling with this particular mode, then hopefully this helps out and helps you in that kind of grind for the good stuff, especially as, yay, I get to see myself as a winner. I got the golden kind of first place trophy, which I want to see. I want to see that medal, that golden one there. The first place is nice, but yeah. As I said, not going to grind this mode too much, but hey, you know, it's always good to see. Thank you very much for watching this video. Those have been some tips and some tricks of how to do this particular game mode. Good luck in doing this, and I will see you in the next Fall Guys video, which I'm really enjoying playing at the moment. So thanks, and see you later.